So I thought the new lock future update was gonna be like the last one where there would be no notable or major changes and it was just made to sell new skins. But holy shit, look at the size of this script. I'm safe to say I was utterly wrong. This new update is fire. We got talent reworks, card reworks, buffs and nerfs to characters base kit, a cool new event pass with the skins the community has been begging for months, and a new champion that doesn't suck. Actually, she does suck, but just your blood. In this video, I'm going to be going through all the new balance changes coming in the next update, and since we have a lot to talk about, hit that like button and let's just get right into it. First up, we have NERFS on AZAAN. Due to its ridiculously high ban rate, 77%, Jesus Christ. For context, a champion's usual ban rate is about 20% or something. So yeah, looking at this, the devs decided to strike down literally every part of his kit. His base health is going down from 4,500 down to 4,250. His maximum damage reduction gain from fire is going down from 15% to 12%. Conviction now has reduced range and stun duration. Reckoning now has reduced lift duration. So yeah, overall, a lot of nerfs to his kit. But he also has a small buff to his ultimate, dealing increased damage on landing from 150 to 250. So yeah, if his Hulk smash was feeling underwhelming before, now it's a little bit better. Next up we have BARIK. BARIK's shield health is going up from 3,750 to 4,000, so a nice little buff to the shield, as Wrecker is now stronger, so they needed to do that. We have buffed the tinkering damage from 535 back to 550 like it used to be back in the old days, back in my fucking days. Actually, I didn't even play Paladins back then. I still don't see people picking BARIK as an off tank or a sniper, but who knows, BARIK might be the realm's next best sniper option. KINESSA and STRIX, watch out. Next up, we have BOMBA. Her jumps now deal less damage, going down from 300 down to 235, so you can no longer storm down enemies anymore. Her ultimate also got a few changes. It now deals increased damage, it's way faster, and now locks you in place during the initial build-up, so it should feel a bit better to use as you can no longer follow the map while charging it, trying to look badass. Quarter bounce has been nerfed from 6 seconds cooldown reduction down to 5 seconds. BOMBA also got a few card changes. Eureka movement has been buffed where you need less damage to generate ammo from 2,500 to 2,000. Labor of Genius has been reworked where it now gives you reload speed when you land your weapon shots. FURIA. Experiment has been reworked. Your fire strike is going to deal increased damage depending on how long your enemy stays under the fire strike, going up to 100%. So yeah, get resilience, otherwise the beam will murder you and everyone you love. And FURIA also got some cards reworks, some much needed reworks for her cards. Devout Dexterity, the previously shitty card, now regenerates 1 ammo every 0.5 seconds for 1.5 seconds, which is 3 ammo per level after getting an elimination, so that's nice. But the other important card is Lightforge. Lightforge now increases your healing targets and your own movement speed by 5% for 1.5 seconds. That sounds really good for a line of sight dependent support. Next up we have GROHK. Totemic ward now increases the radius of healing totems by 25%. This is a really good change as totems usually limit your allies' positioning, but having this range increase might make it a solid competitor to Spirit's Domain. Next up we have GENOS, the Ascended. Actually, the Ascended is descending down into trash tier. Binary Star now has an increased fire rate from 0.5 to 0.45. You know when they completely made Binary Star trash tier by decreasing its fire rate? Now they increased it to 0.45, so in between trash to how it was before. But it has been completely overshadowed by the nerfs they have given to him. Your ammo with Binary Star now has been cut down to 10. So Binary Star isn't just bad, now it's atrociously bad. And also his cards. Penumbra. Your life steal now has been reduced from 35% max to 25% max. Lawrence Configurum now increases your ammo by a percentage instead of a direct number. As with regular gun you get 3 ammo per level of this new card, and with Binary Star you just get +1. So yeah, Lawrence Configurum is now a horrible card for Genos if you're playing Binary Star. Next up we have Khan. Khan's shield also got a shield buff with its health going from 4,250 to 4,400, and Leon's shield now also increases the base recharge rate of your shield by 20%. I mean, it's still trash because Wrecker is pretty strong, but yay, Leon's shield buff. I don't know. Next up we have KINESSA. Eagle Eye, you know, the shitty talent that they completely fucked up. Yeah, it got a rework. Now you can have 2 additional oppressor mines out at the same time, and you throw out 2 mines per use of the ability instead of 1. So yeah, they basically made a talent for mines KINESSA, and you can make a solid mines build with the cards as well. I'm going to make a video on that soon, so if you guys are interested in that, subscribe to the channel. Next up we have Maldamba. Mending Spirits now refunds some cooldown if you miss your heal. How much? We don't know that. But the good thing about this is you can reduce some points from eerie presence and make more diverse loadouts. I would much rather have wanted this change for life exchanging, but it's still good. Speaking of diverse loadouts, Pungent God has been reworked. Now it increases your ally and your movement speed by 5% while standing in the God. This ability, this card lasts for 0.5 seconds even after leaving the God. So yeah, the God can now increase your movement speed. That's pretty good. Speaking of loadouts though, I do make a lot of best loadout videos on my channel, so if you guys want to check that out, link in the description. Next up, Pip. And now, it's time for the best change of the update. Pip now has a reduced head hitbox. Yes! Rejoice, Pip mains! It's our time to rise. Pip now has a smaller hitbox. No more shall you be headshotted unfairly. SAATI. Hand cannon got a damage decrease from 550 down to 530, so SAATI is going to be dealing less damage now. And her pips now recharge slower from 1 per 2.5 to 1 per 2.65 seconds, which means longer cooldowns. But the good thing about the SAATI changes is her blast bag now has increased range, from which you can deal damage from 45 to 55. So window of opportunity is now a bit better, I guess. Okay, so next up we have SERIS. So SERIS has a lot of changes and a lot of interesting one. Rend Soul now has a longer cooldown, does more damage and heals SERIS for more health. So they basically made it better. Convergence can now be used like Pip's potion. It can be exploded mid-air, so EV and May mains, watch out. SERIS can now activate her ultimate mid-air. Talents. Agony is now in the base kit of SERIS. So you know Agony, the shitty ass talent? Yeah, they just added that talent to base kit SERIS now. If you're playing any other talent, you have the benefits from Agony. The new Agony, however, is now a healing talent. Your next use of Restore Soul ignores up to 25% cauterize for 8 seconds when you detonate your soul charges, which is 5% per stack. So every charge you detonate removes 5% cauterize on your next use of self-heal. This does not affect dead zone. Like if your teammates are standing in dead zone, they are still going to be 100% cauterize. You can't change that. Next up we have STRIX. STRIX, you know the character who's been shit for a long time. The character with one of the worst talents and win rates in the game. Like I think it's 39% on his best talent. May I get a drum roll please? STRIX has been nerfed. Stealth now consumes 20% more energy, going from 10 energy per second to 12. So yeah, Paladins is straight up dancing on Strix's grave and pouring more salt in the wound. This is not even salt in the wound, this is just salt, pepper, every masala packet that you have in the store. They are just pouring everything on this guy's wounds. So yeah, I don't know why they did that. Just straight up roasting Strix means worse now. Next up we have a change for VATU. Kunai now has increased range and can deal full damage at further ranges, which I would say is pretty meh. I don't think this change is going to impact him that much. Still a good change regardless. And for the final character that got changed, YAGORATH got nerfed even more. Since YAGORATH is such a weird character, being somewhat OP in ranked and just being a coin flip or win or lose in casuals, the devs just decided to hit her with another nerf. Her health has been reduced from 6000 down to 5750, so you can squish her much faster. Now I would read the changes on the screen, but to summarize it, her ultimate sucks. Now you have a minimum range of 50, which means you cannot ult anyone too close to you and insta-kill them. That's no longer a possibility. But the upside to this change is you can never miss your ultimate. It basically does the thing with the old Khan ultimate where you just have an E button on top of the enemy you want to ult and you can just eat them. But anyways, that is all the balance changes in this update. Holy shit, this video took a lot of work to make, so I would really appreciate it if you click that like button, and if you do like these kind of videos, subscribe to the channel. I make loadout videos and all sorts of Paladins content that you might enjoy. And let me know what change you hated, what change you loved, and what change you felt was undeserved down in the comments. But that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay safe, stay thuggrated, and OBS shutting down.